get this done. We're ready to ride.
All those people by the truck, they have to get behind the truck.
I should have known it. I should have seen. Leave it to you to treat me mean. Every promise was just a run around.
If I was any more excited, there'd be two of me, and I'll tell you, that's a scary time right there.
Let me down, and it's over now, you see. It's the last time you're gonna hurt me.
We need to call and get some help.
We're riding time travelers, and we've reincarnated them to give them another life, another experience. These are vehicles of achievement.
It's my first trip to the USA, my first visit here, and I like seeing this country from the back roads.
All antique vehicles, motorcycles, and others should not be in a museum. This is the real test of any vehicle.
So what we're going to be doing here in a minute, Jeff crashed his bike 2 days ago and bent the frame. If you look at that frame, it's bent. We're going to get this thing unloaded and maybe wrap it around a tree, find some strong arms, get that frame bent straight, get his chains lined up. And when he crashed the thing, he went down real easy, bent the frame right in the middle, and we think we can bend it back and we'll have a successful ride.
Dale and I were racing in the hills of Maggie Valley. He cut me off in a turn, which he doesn't tell you, and I'm the one that bent that frame, wrapped around my torso.
It wasn't pretty either, I'll tell you that. We're down. Oh, that front wheel's got to come off. Just lift that ass end over a little bit more. This might do it right here. So we've got to move this frame over about a ½ an inch right here. Because we want this center stripe same line as that thing. All we got to do now is pull the frame, triangulate from here, and then we're going to hook up to a car.
Okay. Oh, and then drive away.
And then drive away.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's strange that having this bike for a while, never noticing a bend in the frame. It takes somebody else that's never seen the bike before for the first time seeing a bend that's just as obvious as can be.
Right. So why don't we do this? Get one more tie down. I'll get my bike right here.
Okay.
And we'll just give it one dump of the clutch.
Bitch.
And see if it'll pull it.
Okay.
So this is the frame jig?
Yeah.
This is the frame fixture? I love it.
This is the 15 Harley
Frame fixture. Did anybody try standing on it or running over it? I have done some things to frames before, so I can relate to this.
I'll guarantee you what, man, you're a lot closer than you were.
Oh, yeah. It's bitching.
It's better. It's better.
Now there's no reason I can't make it to Santa Monica.
Exactly. You're good.
It's unbelievable, and I've never thought something like this could happen. Here we are. God, I'm just kind of frantic though. I need to get this shot real bad.
Effie. We're here for Chris Summer Simmons, and she's gonna do just what Ava and Effie Hotchkiss did 95 years ago, coast to coast on a 1915.
And I got a little jar of water in my saddle bags that I got out of the ocean. Avis and Effie took a little jar of water from the Atlantic Ocean, and they took it and they poured it in the Pacific Ocean when they got to California. So when we get to Santa Monica, I got that little Capers bottle in my saddle bags. It's got a little sand in the bottom too. There's no fish in there, but well, it means the history of women motorcycling, that we were doing it a long time ago, and we're going to continue to do it. And there's my water. Oh, I got up at 5:30 to get this water. I was stoked 9 months ago, but now I didn't know it was going to take 9 months, like giving birth to a cannonball baby. And the baby's born. I want to leave now. I want to get on the road. I like the people, but I want to go.
All right, motormaids, come on, let's get in here. Come on, everybody put their hand in. All right, 1, 2, 3, motormaids, rock! Yeah!
A lot of these people here have known each other for 30, 40 years, and we spend, an hour together at a swap meet or maybe visit for an hour somewhere, but to be able to spend 16 days together is very meaningful to everybody here. It's just a huge honor to be here.
I had a big motorcycle collection at one time, 140 motorcycles, 50-some different American makes. And I wanted to buy some property, to put my motorcycle collection in. I went and sold my motorcycle collection to buy a place to put my motorcycle collection. Don't make much sense, does it?
But to see America as few people see it, Main Street USA, that's what's going to be, I think, a lot of people will take home as the memories. Now, I think these things should be bent and broken and oiled up and dented and rock hitting and, rained on and blowing on and fall over a few times. That's what they're meant to be. If they're real shiny, after this race, if you have a real shiny one to start, I doubt if it'll be real shiny at the end.
And the other thing that's really nice about this race, it doesn't matter what you're riding, we're all riding together, we're all in the same game. It's like a great big team. So we're all trying to achieve the same thing, try to make it from one day to the next. I'm here to have fun and ride motorcycles. And this just happens to be a 1915 motorcycle I'm riding. I've been across country a few times with regular bikes, more modern, which is not easy to do. But with this here, you're talking a whole different scope.
Hey, I am here. I made it. Started first, broke down first. That's how we do.
So, are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Finally. My biggest problem is my ass pain or neck. I'm looking for a dog fight with other entrant with mountain course.
The 74 shop. I'm wicked excited, man. I mean, I'm here. I'm in North Carolina. I rebuilt the 1915 motor with no knowledge of how to work on a J model. So for me, it was quite an accomplishment to get the bike, blow it up, rebuild it, and get it here. So to be able to do this, it's it's amazing.
We are here. Yeah, Cannonball's on. We're rocking and rolling, ready to go. Had first breakdown this morning with my buddy Sean on the road on his 1911 Indian. So the Harley Indian War thing. Looks like the Indians are not on the winning side so far. Think about it. I lost my leg when I was 15 years old. I'm a above knee amputee. And I just don't think about it. I ride motorcycles. I do whatever I got to do. And I don't I don't feel handicapped. I just go and do my thing, and I'm going cross country on a 1911 Harley. I mean, what's better than that? Plus, I can always, salvage some parts off it if I need to.
This is a lot bigger than anyone ever thought as far as the grand send-off, even in John Klassen standards. Everybody's helping everybody. It's really cool. Yeah, I can't do this now, man. I'm in the middle of it. Yeah, we'll do it a little later.
The map, my little setup here, I'm the only guy running an original map chart. Everybody else has got a modern one that works, that are really the way to do it. And I went one block and my map flew out and I caught it in my hand. So I'm pretty much following and hoping that somebody can bear with me,
We're coming back home to California. Take the trophy.
Good luck, guys.
It's one of the most beautiful, colorful motorcycle events we've ever seen.
Outstanding.
It's a long stretch of highway rolling down the eastern road.
Got a little problem. One of our riders we're riding with, he broke a push rod on his Henderson. So we just saw this motorcycle sign. We thought we'd see if he's got any 3/16 shafting and a 1032 die, and we can make a new push rod without too much time.
How long? Probably 8-9 inches.
You gonna make a push rod, I see.
Yeah, we're gonna make a push rod.
Well, I know how it is to be broke down, buddy. I can tell you that. That's tough. Got to always have the tools. That's one thing about a motorcycle. You got to have a little bit of everything.
I'll go get the broken part and be right back. Go.
I'm gonna have my day.
It comes out because it fits down into that push rod. You gonna be able to make one?
Been looking for a little action. I've been moving from town to town. Gotta get some.
Modify this piece of metric here. We're gonna make it work. Okay, we're gonna try to reproduce a makeshift push rod. If he doesn't have a 1032 piece of rod, we're gonna chase it with a die.
It's really not gonna take much at all, I don't.
And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking. Somewhere down the road, things are gonna look much better. Somewhere down the road, things are gonna turn my way. Somewhere down the road, we're gonna be together.
Well, let's take that rocker off.
I got it.
You got the rocker?
It's a metric all thread.
Okay.
Right here. We can extend it just a little bit. Anything to do to keep us from going on the truck. We think we can limp her in.
We'll watch another long sunset.
Yeah,
I think if
better
we're a little, a mile or two away, we could probably limp home. But
yeah, no use throwing a rod and then busting up my cases.
I don't think I did any damage. It'll, whether it's repairable or not, won't be determined until we can actually take that cylinder off and take a look at that rod. They were brand new, fresh, about 500 miles ago, so we'll just have to do some surgery on the engine and see what happens.
See, these normally go down with a pedal up there, but I'm doing this just so you can see how they work. Okay, now you can let go of the bike.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it ain't gonna fall. Ain't gonna fall. Training wheels are down.
You're welcome to use my shop if you want to. There's 3 lifts in there and anything if you want to work on it.
Appreciate your offer. That's
certified. Absolutely. Yeah, we don't see bikes like these every day down here, I can tell you that. It was meant to be, I guess. That's cool. I'm glad I could help them there. I enjoy stuff like that.